Hi, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome. Today's video is how I discovered some inspiration back into my crochet and knitting. I want to thank all the subscribers who gave me feedback on how they deal with when they hit a craft funk, and there were some great ideas and I did get inspiration. First of all, I had 2 days off work. I had some serious dental work done, and that was birthday of all things. My mouth is still sore, so if I talk a bit funny, it's because this side of my mouth is really sore and up here. Serious 2 days of dental work, which actually I slept a lot, which really helped. I think I was a little burnt out after the gala dinner, and it was affecting my crojo, knitjo, crafting funk, and that's why I needed some inspiration. So I took on board everyone's ideas about starting a new little project, finishing some really old whips. I'm not doing any at all, just watching some videos, looking at other podcasters for inspiration. Anyway, for those of you who've been following me for a while, you will know that Rebs and I are big Formula One Grand Prix fans. Yes, we've followed it for many years, even though most times in Australia it's early hours of the morning to watch the race. We still set our alarms and get up and watch it. And it was while we were watching the Chinese Grand Prix. I guess he's number one favorite. I have about 5 favorite drivers I like to watch, but he was doing so well after a couple of years of having bad luck when he got rear-ended for no fault of his own and taken out of the race. And it's funny, before it happened, I did say to Rebs before the restart after the safety car, oh my God, he's got Lance Stroll behind him. He wants to be careful. That guy's an accident waiting to happen. And sure enough, on the restart, Stroll goes straight up his backside and puts his car out. So it was while watching that, and then I started watching some YouTube videos, that I came across an old video of Daniel Ricciardo. Now, it was in 2019. It's only about a minute or so long, but it's really funny. It's a little 5-year-old kid who wants to be a Formula One driver, and he gets to meet Daniel Ricciardo, except this little kid calls him Daniel Avocado, and that's what inspired me to make something. So here's my first finished object. I'd like to introduce you to Daniel Avocado. There you go. This is my Daniel Avocado. Daniel Ricciardo has a big nose, being Italian. He has black curly hair. He does have a big smile of white teeth, and I did try that and it didn't work. And he drives under the number 3. I may add a number 3, but this is Daniel Avocado. Now, I think I may start his own Instagram post and take him everywhere with me. I really like it. I enjoyed making it. It certainly gave me my crojo back, and it was fun. And it is funny to watch this little kid. I'll put a link in the description box below to this video. It's when Daniel Ricciardo was driving for Renault. So the pattern I used, it's been in my pattern library on Ravelry probably since Amigurumi Wars. This pattern designer I know was recommended by Anita at y.o.h crochet, and it is a free pattern. It's called the Avocado toy, and it's by, let me put my glasses on, Fanny Toys ENG, which could be England, but her name is Svetlana. It's in big writing, lots of pictures, lots of description. There is one mistake in the pattern, but it's no big deal, and she'll probably fix it, because it says 2 arms, 2 details in a body. Where is the mistake? So you make arms 2, legs 2, then it says tail, arms 2. The arms second lot is supposed to be the ears. It's just a mistake, but the pattern itself is fine, and you pretty much work out that is the ears. But there he is. Now, I didn't make him exact. Daniel Avocado does not have a tail. He actually sits up quite well without it. And I changed the face a bit. He's got a mo like Daniel Ricardo. And yes, I hope you like Daniel Avocado. He's pretty cute, and he is going to be featured quite a bit in other stories. So the links to the pattern will be in the description box below. Well, today is May 4th, so May 4th be with you. And I took on board Finish an Old Whip. Nice. I started this in February last year, and everyone knows I like to make tea cozies, and I bought this pattern. No, this pattern was gifted to me by Thing, because it's a tea cozy folk pattern of UK, and I have made them before, and I thought it'd be really cute to make, and I put it on my pattern wish list, which he bought for me. There you go. It is Yoda, the tea cozy knitting pattern. Well, why didn't I finish it in February? Out of all the tea cozies I make, this is my least favorite pattern. I really disliked it, and I have struggled to finish it. I was thinking of not finishing it yesterday, but I decided with it being May the 4th, I would finish it. Here it is. Now, we have to be really careful when we hold it, because it's not a practical tea cozy. There's my Yoda tea cozy. What don't I like about it? Well, you make the tea cozy, which is quite small, the base, and then you do the head. And the head is really big and heavy. I had to make the hood bigger to cover the head. I've done it exactly to the pattern, yarn, everything, and it just doesn't work for me. I really do dislike this pattern, and it'd be a long time before I make it again. It was about $7 Australian. It's a paid for pattern. And like I said, I have done tea cozies before from this designer, and I've loved them. This is the first one I've really disliked, and I had to keep showing Reebs yesterday to see if it looked like Yoda, because every time I look at it, now it does, the hood's up and the hood's bigger, it looks like Yoda. But it's not a practical tea cozy, because you can't really use it to keep tea warm and pour tea, because the head wobbles everywhere. It's so big. It's more a novelty on display tea cozy. But no, I won't be making that again. I made it in Marvel 12 ply, which was an acceptable substitute of yarn to the pattern. But yeah, not my thing. But there you go. Yoda, the tea cozy. There'll be some pictures at the end. Having Daniel Avocado for the weekend is awesome, because currently the Miami Grand Prix is on. I would love to be in Miami, not just for the Grand Prix, but to visit yarny friends who live within that area. And I can tell you now, it's probably the biggest Grand Prix as far as ticket sales. It sells out straight away for all the days. And this time there's a sprint race, and I think the sprint race will be at 2 in the morning, and the actual Grand Prix race is about 2 in the morning Australian time. This morning at 6:30 I got up early to watch the sprint race qualifying, and I'm sure it's because Daniel Avocado was watching. He actually is 4th on the grid for the sprint race. I don't think he's been that high in a long time. I hope he doesn't get a nosebleed. Guys, I hope you like this Daniel Avocado, and was the tea cozy worth making? And does he look like Yoda? Let me know in the comments below. The only different yarn I used was for the hair. I used some mohair, vintage mohair, but you can see how wobbly his head is. The next tea cozy I make will either be a for the craft fair, because I can't enter that in the craft fair. That wouldn't even, it'd be like, well, it doesn't meet the standard because it's not usable. It's more a novelty ornament type. So there you go. That's what I've been up to. That's how I've got inspiration for this week. And yes, I will soldier on and do some more of the suggestions from my subscribers. Until next time, Thanks for watching. Stay well, stay safe, and consider making yourself an avocado friend. Bye for now.